Hi. Okay, I'm starting the stream, World of Warcraft stream, and I will be going raiding as a solo character. Okay, hi. How are you doing? Okay, I started to stream. And now let's just go to the raid. The one I'm trying to reach is called Battle for Mount Hayal.
Awesome, good luck with the stream. To access the Battle of Mount Hyjal raid, you need to be at least level 70. Make sure you're in the right expansion zone, which is the Burning Crusade. To get there, location, the raid is located in Tanaris, inside the Caverns of Time. Portal. You can find the entrance by going through the portal in the Caverns of Time, which is south of the town of Gadgetzan. Once you're at the Caverns of Time, head inside, and you should find the raid entrance. Let me know if you need more specific directions or help with anything else.
Wait, how do I get to Caverns of Time from Stormwind?
To get to the Caverns of Time from Stormwind, follow these steps. Take a portal. Head to the Mage Quarter in Stormwind and look for a portal to Dalaran, if you're level 70 or above. If you have the portal to the old Dalaran, you can go through it and then take the portal to Shatrath City. Travel to Tanaris. From Shatrath City, you can fly to Ratchet in the Barrens, if you have the flight path. From Ratchet, take the boat to Booty Bay, and then you can make your way through the Cape of Stranglethorn to reach Tanaris. Find the Caverns of Time. Once you're in Tanaris, head south until you reach the entrance to the Caverns of Time, which is a large cave entrance located at the bottom right of the zone on your map. Let me know if you need any more details or help.
To get to the Caverns of Time from Stormwind, follow these steps. 1. Take a portal. Head to the Mage Quarter in Stormwind and look for a portal to Dalaran, if you're level 70 or above. If you have the portal to the old Dalaran, you can go through it and then take the portal to Shatrath City. 2. Travel to Tanaris. From Shatrath City, you can fly to Ratchet in the Barrens, if you have the flight path. From Ratchet,
Seems like in Dragonflight expansion is a bit different because right now I'm in the Mage's Tower, and actually there is a teleport. There's a portal directly to Cavern of Time.
Got it. In Dragonflight, the portals have been streamlined a lot, making travel much easier. If there's a portal directly to the Caverns of Time in the Mage Tower, that's definitely the quickest route. Just take the portal, and you'll be right there. Once you arrive, head inside to find the entrance to the Battle of Mount Hyjal raid. If you need any tips for the raid or anything else, let me know. Enjoy your stream.
Okay, let's listen now to the other voice.
got it. In Dragonflight, the portals have been streamlined a lot, making travel much easier. If there's a portal directly to the Caverns of Time in the Mage Tower, that's definitely the quickest route. Just take the portal, and you'll be right there. Once you arrive, Head inside to find the entrance to the Battle of Mount Hyjal raid. If you need any tips for the raid or anything else, let me know. Enjoy your stream.
Thank you, thank you. Can you tell me about this raid more and what to expect from these bosses and what kind of loot do they give?
He has health draining abilities. Loot includes items that enhance spell.
Sure. The Battle of Mount Hyjal raid features several iconic bosses, and it's set during the events of the Burning Crusade expansion. Here's a quick overview of the bosses and the loot you can expect. Bosses in Battle of Mount Hyjal. 1. Rage Winterchill, a powerful lich who summons frost elements. Expect ice-based mechanics. Loot includes weapons and armor with frost damage bonuses. 2. Anetheron, a pit lord who has some powerful AoE abilities. Watch out for his fire-based attacks. Loot includes gear with damage and health bonuses, often favored by tank classes. 3. Khazragul, a strong demon that requires good coordination among players. He has health draining abilities. Loot includes items that enhance spell power and agility. 4. Asgalor, the final boss, who has a range of devastating attacks and summons adds. You'll need to manage adds effectively. Offers some of the best gear in the raid, with powerful effects and high item levels. Loot overview. The loot from this raid generally includes weapons, armor, and trinkets suitable for various classes. You can expect to find gear that enhances your primary stats, as well as some unique items that may offer special abilities or bonuses. There are also mounts and other cosmetic rewards, depending on your luck with drops. Make sure to pay attention to each boss's mechanics, as they can be challenging if you're soloing. If you have any specific questions about strategies or mechanics for each boss, let me know.
Can you tell me the story, a bit of background behind this raid?
Certainly. The Battle of Mount Hyjal is set during the War of the Ancients, a pivotal moment in Warcraft lore. Here's a brief overview of the background and story behind the raid. Background. 1. The War of the Ancients. This conflict took place thousands of years before the events of the main World of Warcraft storyline. It was a cataclysmic war between the Night Elves and the Burning Legion, who sought to invade Azeroth using the Well of Eternity. The Night Elves, led by powerful figures like Malfurion Stormrage and Tyrande Whisperwind, defended their homeland against this demonic invasion. Number 2. Mount Hyjal. Mount Hyjal is a sacred mountain and the site where the world tree, Nordrassil, was planted. It is a symbol of the Night Elves' connection to nature and their role as guardians of the land. During the war, the Night Elves fought bravely to protect their world, and this raid depicts a critical moment in that battle. Number 3. The arrival of the Burning Legion. The raid depicts the moment when the Burning Legion launched their full-scale assault on Mount Hyjal. Players take on the roles of heroes who have traveled back in time to help the Night Elves fend off the invasion. 4. Key figures. Key characters like Cenarius, Malfurion, and the Spirit of the Ancients play crucial roles in the story, guiding players as they battle against the forces of darkness. Raid narrative. As players progress through the raid, they face various demon lords and other creatures of the Burning Legion, culminating in a showdown with Asgalor. The raid emphasizes the themes of courage, sacrifice, and the struggle between light and darkness. This raid not only provides a thrilling gameplay experience, but also enriches the lore of Warcraft, connecting players to the deeper history of the world. If you'd like to know more about specific characters or events, just let me know.
Yes, please continue. Yeah, please continue with this. Okay, actually, I'm very interested in another thing. How is this specific raid connected to the whole World of Warcraft world?
The Battle of Mount Hyjal raid is deeply intertwined with the broader lore of World of Warcraft, and it has several significant connections to the game's ongoing narrative. Here are some key aspects. 1. Foundation of Night Elf lore. The events of the War of the Ancients, which this raid depicts, are foundational to Night Elf history. It explores the origins of the Night Elves' relationship with nature, their connection to the Well of Eternity, and their role as guardians of Azeroth. 2. The Burning Legion. This raid showcases one of the first major confrontations with the Burning Legion, a recurring antagonist throughout the Warcraft series. The raid's events highlight the Legion's relentless pursuit to corrupt and conquer Azeroth, setting the stage for future conflicts in expansions like the Burning Crusade and beyond. 3. The Well of Eternity. The raid emphasizes the significance of the Well of Eternity, which was a source of immense power for the Night Elves. Its destruction during the War of the Ancients had far-reaching consequences, leading to the split of the Night Elf civilization and the eventual creation of the continents of Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms. And 4. Cenarius and the Emerald Dream. The presence of Cenarius, a major figure in Night Elf lore, and the Emerald Dream ties this raid to the broader story of nature and balance in Azeroth. His guidance during the raid links the fight against the Burning Legion to the ongoing struggle for the natural order. Legacy of the War. The outcomes of the battles in the War of the Ancients have lasting effects on the world, including the establishment of the Night Elves' protective roles and the eventual rise of other factions, such as the Argent Dawn and the Sentinels. 6. Future expansions. Elements introduced in this raid resonate through later expansions. For instance, the return of the Burning Legion in the Burning Crusade and Legion expansions is influenced by the events set in motion during the War of the Ancients. 7. Player involvement. Players participating in the raid effectively become part of this critical historical moment, experiencing firsthand the struggle and sacrifice of the Night Elves and their allies. This connection enriches the player's experience and investment in the game's lore. Overall, the Battle of Mount Hyjal serves as a cornerstone of Warcraft's narrative, intertwining character arcs, historical events, and overarching themes of good versus evil. If you have specific characters or events you'd like to dive deeper into, let me know.
Okay, I defeated Rage Winter Chill. Next, I think, is Anet. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anetheron. Yeah. What's the next step now?
Great job defeating Rage Winterchill. Now that you're facing a Netheron, here are some tips for the fight. A Netheron fight mechanics. 1. Firestorm. A Netheron will periodically cast Firestorm, dealing damage in a large area. Make sure to move out of the fire to avoid heavy damage. 2.
Wait, explain to me, how do I find it first?
Sure. After defeating a Netheron, here's how to find Khazrogal in the Battle of Mount Hyjal raid. Finding Khazrogal. 1. Continue forward. After a Netheron is defeated, move forward through the area. There should be a path leading deeper into the raid. 2. Navigating the environment. You'll typically encounter some additional trash mobs along the way. Clear these out as you make your way toward the next boss area. Look for any environmental cues, such as a change in lighting or layout that indicates you're approaching a boss room. 3. Khazrogal's Chamber. Khazrogal will be in a large, open area with a distinct arena-like layout. You'll see him waiting for you as you approach. Be prepared to engage him immediately upon entering the room. Important note, make sure to rest and heal before starting the fight,
Wait. I'm focusing right now on Anetheron boss.
Got it. Focus on Anetheron for now. Just remember to keep an eye on his abilities and manage your positioning. If you need help with specific mechanics or strategies during the fight, feel free to ask.
But how do I call him? Do I need to speak to something that he comes? There's another wave.
To engage Anetheron, you don't need to interact with anything. He will automatically become active once you approach the area where he is located. Here's how it works. 1. Approach the area. Once you clear the trash mobs leading up to him, move into the designated boss area. 2. Trigger the fight. As soon as you get close enough, Anetheron will engage you automatically. You won't need to click on anything or trigger an event. Just be ready for the fight as soon as you enter his space. If you have any more questions or need tips for the fight, let me know. Good luck!
Actually, I think you're wrong because I had to talk to Lady Jaina Proudmore to activate another current of waves, and then the guy comes.
You're right. I apologize for the confusion. In the Battle of Mount Hyjal, you need to speak to Lady Jaina Proudmore to start the encounter with Anetheron. Steps to activate Anetheron. 1. Speak to Jaina. After clearing the trash mobs, find Jaina in the area. Interact with her to initiate the event. 2. Prepare for the fight. Once you talk to her, Anetheron will spawn and the fight will begin. Thank you for clarifying that. Let me know how it goes, or if you need further assistance.
So far, so good. I will let you know if I need any kind of assistance.
Sounds great. I'm here whenever you need help or have questions. Good luck with the fight and enjoy your stream.
And perhaps you will prolong your pathetic lives.
Okay, the guy is coming. The Anetheron is coming. He's ready for me.
The clock is still ticking.
Awesome. Remember to keep an eye on his abilities. Move out of the firestorm and avoid the doomfires. Take down any infernals quickly if they spawn. Keep your positioning spread out to minimize damage. Stay focused and you'll do great. Let me know how it goes.
Since I am level 70 and I have very high gear, I feel like he basically suicide himself and one hit.
That's impressive. With high gear and being level 70, you can definitely steamroll through the bosses, especially if you know their mechanics. Anetheron might go down quickly if you're well equipped. Just keep an eye out for his mechanics in case they catch you off guard. Let me know when you've defeated him or if you need anything else.
I'm trying to think here. We have won valuable time. Now we must pull back.
Okay, I'm going for the next boss. And while I'm going, maybe you can tell me something interesting. Maybe we can test your voice actually. Can you express in multiple ways your voice? Okay, while I am going to the next boss, which I think is Asgalar. Can you tell me something interesting about the world in a, maybe what happened today or yesterday or overall this week? What is happening around the world? Main events, maybe.
I don't have real-time news updates, but I can share some general events and trends that have been prominent lately. Here are a few ongoing topics that might be interesting. 1. Global climate events. Many countries are facing extreme weather conditions, from wildfires to hurricanes, as climate change continues to be a significant concern. 2. Tech developments. Advances in AI and technology are making headlines, especially in areas like artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and electric vehicles. 3. Political changes. Various countries are experiencing political shifts, with elections, protests, or policy changes affecting governance and international relations. 4. Cultural events. Festivals, art exhibitions, and sports events are taking place globally, celebrating creativity and community. If you're looking for something specific or want updates on a particular topic, let me know. And good luck with Asgalore.
Okay, let's focus on all of these 4 topics that you mentioned, but specifically for Cambodia. What can you tell me?
Sure. Here's a brief overview of those 4 topics in the context of Cambodia. 1. Global climate events. Cambodia faces significant challenges related to climate change, including rising temperatures and extreme weather. Flooding and droughts have affected agriculture, which is crucial for the country's economy and food security. 2. Tech developments. Cambodia is gradually adopting new technologies, especially in digital banking and e-commerce. The government has been promoting tech startups and digital transformation, aiming to boost the economy and improve services. The 3. Political changes. Cambodia's political landscape has been marked by tensions and recent elections. There have been discussions about governance, human rights, and the role of opposition parties. Political developments often attract international attention, particularly regarding democracy and civil liberties. Therefore, cultural events. The country has a rich cultural heritage, and events like the Cambodian Water Festival, Bonam Tuk, celebrate traditional practices. There's also a growing interest in preserving arts, dance, and music, with festivals highlighting Cambodian culture. If you want to dive deeper into any specific topic or event, let me know.
Tell me more about the water festival and where it originated from.
The Cambodian Water Festival, known as Bonam Tuk, is a vibrant and important cultural celebration. Here's more about its origins and significance. Origins. Historical roots. The water festival celebrates the natural phenomenon of the reversing
I
flow of the
want
Tonle
right
Sap
now
River.
something to eat.
Each year, during the rainy season, the
Anything
Mekong River's
fast.
waters swell, causing the Tonle Sap to reverse its flow. This event historically ensured a bountiful fish harvest, which is crucial for the Cambodian diet and economy. 2. Cultural significance. The festival has deep ties to Cambodian agrarian traditions and symbolizes gratitude for the blessings of water and fish. It's a time to celebrate the relationship between the Cambodian people and their natural resources. Celebration. 1 duration. The festival typically lasts for 3 days, falling on the full moon of the Khmer lunar month of Kadiok, usually in November. 2. Activities. The main activities include boat races on the Tonle Sap and Mekong rivers, with teams from various provinces competing. The races are lively and colorful, drawing large crowds. Other festivities include traditional music, dance performances, and the lighting of lanterns. People often prepare special foods and partake in communal celebrations. 3. Cultural unity. The festival is a time for families and communities to come together, reinforcing social bonds and cultural identity. It's celebrated not only in Phnom Penh, but also in provinces along the rivers. Modern context. While rooted in tradition, the water festival has evolved, and today it attracts tourists and showcases Cambodia's rich cultural heritage. The event highlights the importance of water in sustaining life and the environment. If you'd like to know more about specific aspects of the festival or its impact today, just let me know.
Babe, don't give it, don't give it.
Did you give?
Don't give it, it's okay. No lunch?
Huh?
Did we if we didn't give lunch, then yeah, then give it. But Jimmy is okay, seems like. It's just cinnamon. I imagine how hard it will be for him when we are gone. Even to Singapore, you know. He practically will have no food. But it's interesting with the AI. Very nice.
Blood and thunder.
What's next? No one is coming from this side. Oh, here you go. Where are the enemies? Am I missing something? Oh, I see. This guy. one more.
Cry for mercy! Your meaningless lives will soon be forfeit.
I think, my friend, you will not even get here. By the way, can you tell me what is the best way to get gold in World of Warcraft?
Certainly, here are some effective ways to earn gold in World of Warcraft.
What is it you wish?
Shastra 1. Questing and daily quests. Completing quests, especially daily quests, can provide a steady income of gold. Focus on quests that offer gold rewards and valuable items. Gathering professions. Professions like mining, herbalism, and skinning allow you to gather resources from the world. Selling these materials on the auction house can be very profitable. So 3. Crafting professions. Crafting items can be lucrative, especially if you focus on high-demand goods like potions, gear, and consumables. Research market trends to know what sells best. And 4. Auction house flipping. Buy low and sell high at the auction house. Keep an eye on market trends and fluctuations to identify good deals and profitable items. 5. Farming old raids and dungeons. Soloing old raids and dungeons can yield significant gold from vendor trash, gear drops, and materials. This is a great way to make gold while enjoying the game. 6. World quests and events. Participating in world quests, especially those that reward gold, and seasonal events can also provide additional income. 7. Fishing and cooking. Fishing can yield valuable fish and items that are in demand for cooking. Cooking your catch can further increase your profit by creating consumables that are sought after. 8. Selling battle pets. Collect and breed rare battle pets to sell. Some pets can fetch high prices in the auction house. 9. Treasure hunting. Explore the world for treasure chests, hidden items, and rare mobs that drop valuable loot. By combining a few of these methods, you can effectively increase your gold income in WoW. Let me know if you want more detailed strategies for any specific method.
What is the most efficient way and less consuming time?
For a more efficient and less time-consuming way to earn gold in World of Warcraft, consider the following methods. For 1, auction house flipping. Spend some time researching the market for items that are underpriced. Buy low and sell high. Once you get the hang of it, this method can be quick and lucrative without much farming required. 2, gathering professions. Focus on gathering professions like herbalism or mining. Gather materials in high-demand zones while you're questing or leveling. This way, you're earning gold passively while progressing in the game. 3, farming old raids dungeons. Solo old raids or dungeons for quick runs. You can do this in about an hour and sell the vendor trash, gear, and crafting materials for a good chunk of gold. This method is particularly efficient since you can run multiple raids in one session. Hunter 4, Daily and World Quests. Focus on daily quests that offer gold rewards or valuable items. They can often be completed quickly, especially if you know the area well. Shabber 5, Sell valuable items. Identify and sell high-demand consumables or crafted items, like potions, flasks, or food that sell quickly on the auction house. This requires minimal effort once you have the recipes. 6. Treasure hunting. Quickly run through zones known for treasure chests, like Najatar or Mechagon, to gather easy gold. You can find several chests in a short amount of time. By focusing on these strategies, you can maximize your gold earnings while minimizing the time investment. Let me know if you want more details on any specific method.
The specific method for me, I guess, would be, since I'm also trying to get know more of dungeons and raids. So I think I would like to know more about dungeons and raids and how to make money from that, make gold from that.
Farming dungeons and raids is a great way to make gold in World of Warcraft. Here's how to maximize your gold earnings from both. Farming dungeons. 1. Vendor trash. As you clear dungeons, pick up all the trash items that drop. These can add up quickly when sold to vendors. 2. Bowie gear. Look for bind on equip BOE gear that drops. These can be sold on the auction house for a good profit, especially if they're rare or in demand. 3. Crafting materials. Many dungeons drop crafting materials. Collect these and sell them on the auction house. Items like herbs, ore, and leather can be quite valuable. 4. Dungeon lockouts. Since you can run dungeons multiple times per hour, choose those that you can clear quickly for maximum efficiency. 5. Loot runs. Focus on specific dungeons known for good loot drops or farming for specific items that have high resale value. Farming raids. 1. Solo old raids. Once you're high enough level, you can solo old raids for gold. Clear them weekly for loot and vendor trash. Raids like Molten Core or ICC can yield significant gold. 2. Epic items. Look for any BOE epic items that may drop from bosses. These can sell for a lot on the auction house. 3. Materials from bosses. Some bosses drop crafting materials that are in demand. Make sure to check the loot table for each boss. 4. Transmogrification items. Many players are interested in rare transmog gear. If you find unique or popular items, they can fetch a high price on the auction house. 5. Mount farming. Certain raids have a chance to drop rare mounts. While this is more of a long-term goal, selling mounts can be very lucrative. Tips for efficiency. Maximize time. Choose dungeons and raids you can clear quickly, and consider making a route to hit multiple locations in one session. Use add-ons. Consider using add-ons like Trade Skill Master to track market prices and manage your auction house sales efficiently. By focusing on these strategies while you run dungeons and raids, you can effectively increase your gold earnings. Let me know if you need more specific guidance on a particular dungeon or raid.
Abandon all hope. The Legion has returned to finish what was begun so many years ago. This time, there will be no escape.
Really? Here, you're cooked, my friend.
Time is almost. All of your efforts have been in vain. For the trading Soon, the heart of your world will beat no more. Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Interesting. AI is really useful, to be honest, in any kind of gaming situation. Wait, what she's doing here? Everyone's gone. Okay, let's go. Let's go to this guy, Archimond. Okay, I think I am all ready for Archimond. I already defeated 4 bosses, and there's only 1 left.
Awesome. You're almost there. Facing Asgalor can be challenging, but here are some tips to help you succeed. Asgalor fight mechanics. 1. Shadow Wave. Asgalor will cast a damaging wave that hits players in front of him.
Wait. Not Asgore. This one is already defeated. What I'm talking about is Archimond. I'm not sure if I pronounce his name correctly, but let's continue.
Got it. You're talking about Archimond, the final boss of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Here's what you need to know about him. Archimond fight mechanics. 1. Doomfire. Like Asgalor, Archimond will summon Doomfires that explode after a short duration. Avoid standing in these to prevent damage. 2. Shadow Demons. He summons shadowy adds called Doomwalker that will need to be dealt with quickly to prevent being overwhelmed. 3. Grip of the Legion. This ability will pull players toward him, so keep moving to avoid being too close. R4. Flame Shock. Archimond can deal significant damage over time, so be ready to heal yourself or use health potions. Strategy. Keep moving. Constantly move to avoid Doomfires and stay out of his line of sight to reduce damage. Manage adds. Focus on the adds as they spawn. Clear them quickly to prevent being overwhelmed. Cooldown management. Use your cooldowns effectively during key moments in the fight to maximize your damage and survivability. After the fight. Once you defeat Archimond, you'll have completed the raid. Be sure to check your loot and enjoy the victory. Let me know if you need any specific strategies or tips for Archimond, and good luck! You can...
Yeah, this will not be hard because I'm in the Dragonflight expansion. My level is 70. I have insane gear. I just gather a gear that has 974 agility, for example, on a chest piece, and 4,000, more than 4,000 stamina. And I think I can handle it solo with 1 hit, which is very interesting because the last time I played the game, World of Warcraft, about 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, I could not imagine that you can go to raid solo.
That's awesome. The power scaling in Dragonflight really makes soloing older content much more feasible and fun. It's great to hear you're able to tackle these raids with such high gear and efficiency now. The game has evolved a lot over the years, and soloing raids is a fantastic way to experience the story and collect loot without needing a group. Enjoy the thrill of taking down Archimond. If you have any questions or need tips along the way, just let me know.
Do you have any ideas what is waiting for World of Warcraft, let's say in 5 or 10 years in the future? What do you think will be their huge advantages or not. When I mean advantages, huge advances. What do you think if every NPC in World of Warcraft is an AI NPC? And what would happen if they would become conscious about their own World of Warcraft?
Imagining the future of World of Warcraft is fascinating. Here are some thoughts on potential advancements and scenarios over the next 5 to 10 years. 1. Advanced AI NPC. If every NPC were powered by advanced AI, interactions could become much more dynamic and personalized. Players might experience unique dialogues and quests based on their actions and choices, making the world feel more alive. 2. Procedural content generation. The use of AI could lead to procedurally generated quests, dungeons, and events, ensuring that no two experiences are the same. This could significantly increase the game's replayability. 3. Enhanced storytelling. With AI-driven NPCs, storytelling could evolve. NPCs could adapt to the player's history and choices, creating a more immersive narrative where players feel their decisions have real consequences. 4. Player-driven economy. Advanced AI could help simulate a more robust economy, reacting to player actions in real time. This could make trading, crafting, and resource gathering more engaging and complex. 5. Community interaction. AI could facilitate better community interaction by creating events based on player behavior and preferences, fostering a more connected player base. 6. Ethical considerations. If NPCs became conscious or self-aware, it would raise ethical questions about their treatment and roles in the game. This could lead to quests or storylines exploring themes of autonomy and freedom, creating deeper philosophical discussions among players. 7. Visual and technical advances. Over the years, we can expect improvements in graphics, animation, and game mechanics. This could enhance immersion with more realistic environments and character interactions. 8. Integration with other media. There might be greater integration with other forms of media, such as films, series, or even virtual reality experiences that tie into the game world, allowing for cross-platform storytelling. Overall, the future of World of Warcraft could be incredibly rich and engaging, blending technology, narrative, and community in new ways. It'll be exciting to see how the game evolves. What aspects of the future are you most interested in?
I think what I'm most interested is what would happen if an NPC becomes a conscious entity inside a game, and how would that compare to our real world, because people here are becoming also more conscious. How would that blend in? How would the games and the virtual world blends in with the reality, if we could call it reality? Because dreaming is also like playing games in a way, and it also somehow kind of blends in.
Have a good one.
That's a deep and intriguing question. If NPCs in a game like World of Warcraft were to become conscious entities, it would raise profound philosophical and ethical considerations, both for the virtual world and our understanding of consciousness in the real world. Here are some thoughts on how this could play out. 1. Blurring boundaries. If NPCs developed consciousness, the lines between reality and virtual reality could blur significantly. Players might form emotional connections with these characters, leading to questions about the nature of relationships and companionship in a digital realm. Ethical implications. The emergence of conscious NPCs could prompt debates about their rights and autonomy. Would players be responsible for their treatment? This could lead to quests or storylines exploring themes of freedom, ethics, and the nature of existence, paralleling real-world discussions about AI and consciousness. 3. Impact on gameplay. Conscious NPCs might create a more dynamic gameplay experience. They could adapt to player actions, remember past interactions, and offer personalized quests based on players' decisions. This could make the game feel more alive and responsive. 4. Parallel to human consciousness. As society becomes more aware of consciousness, whether in terms of AI or human psychology, there could be reflections on identity and existence. The experience of interacting with conscious NPCs might encourage players to contemplate their own consciousness and what it means to be alive. Integration of virtual and real worlds. As technology advances, the integration of virtual experiences with real life may deepen. Virtual reality and augmented reality could allow players to experience these conscious NPCs in more immersive ways, making it feel like part of their reality. Dreams as a metaphor. The idea that dreams resemble gameplay opens up fascinating discussions about perception and reality. Both dreams and games allow for exploration of identity, relationships, and experiences that might not be possible in everyday life. If NPCs became conscious, they might even reflect aspects of players' subconscious thoughts or desires. 7. Cultural reflections. The evolution of NPC consciousness could mirror societal concerns and aspirations about technology, ethics, and what it means to be human. This could lead to richer narratives that resonate with players on multiple levels. In essence, if NPCs were to gain consciousness, it could create a new layer of complexity in both gaming and philosophical discourse, prompting players to reflect on their own consciousness and the nature of reality itself. It's a captivating area to explore, both creatively and conceptually.
Okay, thank you. I think that's it for now. And thanks for your help, your assistance, and see you later.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat, feel free to drop by. Enjoy your gaming and see you later.